And I'm heading over there where I've got a barrel that I'm going to pour it on. So here we are down in the grove. You can see I've got some trees with buckets on them going all the way back into the woods. I've got a couple here close by. And then this is where I keep all my sap. This one, I put sap in there, probably around the end of February, and then it got so cold that this is frozen into a great big block of ice. I have another one over here. This is where the unfrozen sap is going these days. I just emptied it. I have a little pump. I put the pump in the bucket, and then I pump it through this hose, and it goes all the way up to the house where I got the evaporator. Now this here is Operation Evaporation. So this is my evaporating pan. You can see it's got the sap in there right now. It's starting to turn a nice light brown color. It smells really good. I wish that you could smell this, and I know you can't, but it smells really sweet. So what I got going on here is there's a bucket up there, and inside the bucket is some sap. And I want you all to know that I do filter out most of the bugs. You know, they do provide excellent flavor. We do filter them out though, and they do, any ones that make it into the sap do get cooked pretty well. We don't usually see lots of bugs, mostly just little wing parts, and then those get filtered out. I hope that doesn't make you all not want to eat the delicious syrup, because it's been that way pretty much for 10 years. So this is the new feature that I have. This is my preheater. See that little pipe and the water coming out of it? What that does is I have the sap in the bucket, comes down this little hose, and it goes down into a copper tube that runs down the bottom of the pan like this. And as it goes through the tube, it heats the sap up so that when it comes back up through this pipe, it's about 200 degrees, so it doesn't make it so that the sap stops boiling. So pretty much you just fill this bucket up, 5 gallons at a time, turn the evaporator on, and then I go find something to do. Today's project is cleaning the garage. Kitty's helping. This is how we check the operation. Everything's looking pretty good. My helpers. We are coming down the home stretch here now. You can see the liquid's really towards the bottom of the pan there. It's really dark. And, it tastes really good. So it won't be long now. The next step is to get it out of this big pan and get it into a small one. Okay, so we're almost done. The syrup is just about finished here. So you can, if you look in the pan, you can see there's just about ½ an inch of it left. So what's going to happen next is we're going to drain off what we've got in the pan into this bucket in a filter. And the reason I want to use a filter is because it gets all kinds of stuff in it. The bugs really love this stuff. So while it's filtering off, they like to fly into it and stuff. So we'll just keep them out of the Christmas syrup. This filter will get most of that stuff out of there. Well, this process takes a little while, so I'm going to let that filter out, and we'll pour in more, and then we'll see you at the kitchen stove for the finishing. Maine maple syrup made right in the kitchen.